Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CBIS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. Did this analysis on Friday, so that's where these red and green lines are coming from, and definitely wanted to get the chart updated here as it was a bearish day, yes, but it really depends on kind of, hey Clay, what do you think about it? Well, it depends. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought right there or you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 7 seconds, then yeah, for you the chart's looking pretty rough. But if you care about the big picture perspective, the grand scheme of things, then yeah, today wasn't the best day, but today, that's just 1 day. When you look at multiple days, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base and therefore continue to build upon the long-term uptrend. So, that's what I want to focus on, is more so from the big picture perspective. The first update, though, that needs to be made is based on just a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So for those of you that watched the video from Friday, hopefully you remember me talking about 0.117 as a level of support. But now that the price is below it, this would be an area of resistance. Yeah, you still have, 0.138 up there, but that's kind of irrelevant right now given the price is down there. So on that note, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that line just because I don't want to have, a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion. Now, the one thing that has caused the chart to lose some of its attractiveness. Now, before I go any further, there's a big difference between losing some attractiveness and being totally ruined. And I am not saying that anything's totally ruined, just saying that it's lost some of its attractiveness, and that revolves around the purple line right here, the 50-period simple moving average. I'm pretty sure I commented this on Friday, but it was one of those things where as long as the price was above that purple line, bulls are in full control, bulls are in full health, and the bulls are just they're cruising along, they're owning the chart. Well, the price has now dropped down below that purple line. So it's not quite as ideal as it was. So that's what I mean by it's lost some of its attractiveness. Now the price could get back above that purple line and things are right back on track. But as it stands right now, yeah, the price has lost some of its attractiveness because it's dropped below that purple line. But again, not suggesting that's the end of the world or anything like that. What about levels of support? The next key level of support that was actually tested today and did a good job of holding down here at 0.095. So 0.095, next key level of support. And then from the big picture of things, you still have the long-term trend indicator, that 200-period simple moving average, but that's totally irrelevant, not even really worth talking about given the price is still up there. So yeah, today was a pullback, and that's what I would classify this as, just a pullback at this point in time, not a reversal or anything like that. And as long as the price builds a higher base, then long-term chart will get right back on track. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.